Hades, god of the underworld, isn't who you think. His story is shrouded in mystery, far deeper than the shadows that surround his throne. Not a villain, but a ruler of souls, Hades commands respect and loyalty from even the fiercest creatures, like Cerberus, his legendary guardian. His realm holds secrets of life and death, where the river Styx carries countless souls, each with a story waiting to be told. Let's uncover the truth of Hades and step through the gates of the underworld, where every shadow has a story. Join Mythic Lore YT's mythic journey and discover the true story of Hades, Lord of the Underworld. Hades, the enigmatic ruler of the underworld, is often misunderstood. Unlike the fiery depictions of hell, his realm is a vast, silent kingdom, a place of transition and reflection. He is not a devil, but a stern, just, and ultimately fair guardian of the dead. Hades was born to the titans Cronus and Rhea, destined to be one of the most powerful gods. But his birth was marked by fear. Cronus, terrified of a prophecy that his children would overthrow him, swallowed Hades whole, just as he did with his other offspring. Hades' siblings Hestia, Demeter, Hera, and Poseidon shared his fate. But the youngest, Zeus, escaped and returned to challenge Cronus. In a dramatic battle, Zeus forced Cronus to release his swallowed children, and together, the siblings rose as the new rulers of the cosmos. After their victory, the brothers divided the world by drawing lots. Zeus claimed the sky, Poseidon the sea, and Hades, with a stoic acceptance, became lord of the underworld, a realm of shadows, secrets, and the souls of the dead. Though united by blood and battle, Hades and his brothers were never close. After the war, Hades rarely saw his parents. Cronus was imprisoned in Tartarus, and Rhea faded from the world. Hades' new family became the souls of the dead and the gods who ruled beside him. Hades' realm was not a place of fire and torment, but a vast, shadowy kingdom beneath the earth. Here, he ruled over the dead with order and fairness, ensuring that every soul found its place, whether in the Elysian fields, the Asphodel meadows, or the depths of Tartarus. Unlike his brothers, Hades was not quick to anger or pride. He was reserved, patient, and just respected by gods and mortals alike. Though feared, he was never needlessly cruel, and he rarely left his domain, preferring the solitude and responsibility of his throne. Hades possessed the Helm of Darkness, a gift from the Cyclopes. With it, he could become invisible, moving unseen through the world of gods and men. This helm made him a formidable force in battle and a master of secrets. The most famous tale of Hades is his abduction of Persephone, daughter of Demeter. Drawn by her beauty, Hades carried her to the underworld to be his queen, setting in motion a cycle of loss and reunion that would shape the seasons. Demeter's grief plunged the world into famine, forcing Zeus to intervene. A bargain was struck. Persephone would spend part of the year with Hades and part with her mother. Thus, the seasons were born: spring and summer for Persephone's return, autumn and winter for her descent. Together, Hades and Persephone ruled the underworld as king and queen. Their partnership brought balance, life and death, sorrow and renewal. Persephone's presence softened Hades, and together they ensured the cycle of nature and the fate of souls. Though he rarely left his realm, Hades was a vital part of the divine order. He was invoked in oaths and funerals, and mortals honored him with solemn rites. He was not evil, but inevitable, a god of boundaries, endings, and the mysteries beyond life. Hades endures as a symbol of the unknown and the inevitable. His story reminds us that death is not to be feared, but understood, a part of the cycle that gives meaning to life. Hades did not judge the dead alone. 3 mortal kings, Minos, Aeacus, and Rhadamanthus, served as judges, deciding the fate of each soul. The underworld was a place of order, where every life was weighed and every destiny fulfilled. The underworld was divided by 5 rivers, each with its own power. The Styx, River of Oaths; Lethe, River of Forgetfulness; Phlegethon, River of Fire; Cocytus, River of Wailing; and Acheron, river of pain. Souls cross these waters to reach their final rest, guided by Charon, the ferryman. At the gates of the underworld stood Cerberus, Hades' loyal guardian. No living soul could enter or leave without facing the beast's 3 heads. Cerberus was both protector and companion, a symbol of Hades' vigilance. Not all who entered the underworld faced gloom. The Elysian fields awaited heroes and the virtuous, a paradise of endless peace and joy, where the best of mortals found their reward. For the wicked and the oathbreakers, Tartarus was a place of endless punishment. Here, legendary sinners paid for their crimes, watched over by Hades, who ensured that justice was served for all eternity. Few mortals dared to enter Hades' realm and return. Orpheus, the greatest musician, pleaded for his lost love, Eurydice. Moved by his song, Hades allowed her to leave on one condition. But Orpheus' doubt doomed them both, and Eurydice vanished forever. Sisyphus, who cheated death twice, was condemned by Hades to an endless task, pushing a boulder uphill, only for it to roll back each time. His punishment became a symbol of futility and the inescapable power of the gods. Many heroes braved the underworld, seeking glory or lost loved ones. Hades watched them with interest, respecting their bravery, but never making their journeys easy. His realm tested the hearts of mortals and gods alike. Though few temples were built in his honor, Hades was always respected. His rites were secretive, his name rarely spoken aloud. Mortals honored him with offerings and prayers, seeking his favor for a peaceful afterlife. Hades' image has changed across centuries, from feared god to misunderstood ruler, from villain to complex figure. Yet his story endures, reminding us of the mysteries that lie beyond life and the importance of balance in the world. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Mythic Lore YT. Love the music? Grab it free, link below.